I'm going to stab you with a goddamn spear. Oh, how much do I have to record of this?
I honestly just wanted to complete chapter 2.
It's like a man asking how long this next shift's gonna be.
So once we complete chapter 2, I can go back to playing Metal Gear.
I mean, here's the thing. For today, you just have to finish chapter 2.
Oh my fucking god.
You know what would make this go a lot faster?
This has been going. God, this has been going for like. I feel like this has been going for 2 years.
What would make this go a lot faster?
If you left the fucking boat.
We'll play Metal Gear on my Switch.
Is he literally just been housekeeping on the boat the entire time?
He's been too scared to leave the raft.
You want to know what I've been doing? I've been playing on my Switch while he does everything because I'm obligated to be here.
I mean, frankly, I could just say I threw you off the raft at the end of chapter 2. Fed you to the fucking robots here.
Let me grab this here Switch.
I'm sure you want me playing Metal Gear on your Switch of all things.
Oh no, I don't have it on the Switch yet, but I have things that are better.
Yeah,
Why, is the Switch version awful?
it's the Switch version. It's always awful.
It's a PS2 game. I thought it could
and you
run
know, well, I mean, it can, but not great. I've actually seen reports it runs worse than the original version.
What? Excuse me, what?
Wait, you didn't know that?
I mean,
What?
Like, dude, it's the Switch.
I expected some competency.
No.
This is Konami we're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, to
be fair, it's Nintendo's hardware.
Nintendo's hardware has never been great.
Except for the GameCube.
I mean, for its time, the GameCube was great. Yeah. The Wii was also good for its own reasons. It stopped there. It stops there.
The Wii was also a GameCube, so...
Yeah. I mean, I can give the Switch enough credit for like being able to load the Zelda games and not exploding. I mean, I can give it that much.
But from there...
After that point, it's like, man, why did you put Mortal Kombat in there? Why'd you do that? That you should not have done that. Oh, now there's rumors that Putin's actually dead from the heart attack, but we don't know.
I feel like we would know if it was true.
Now, to be honest with you, if he actually did die, we probably wouldn't know for a couple months because they would Stalin the fuck out of that so hard. That'd be kept under wraps until the new Russian order would be formed.
Oh, they finally put out Mario Party 3 on the N64 emulator.
They finally did that. Took them long enough.
1 and 2's been on there for almost a year now.
Yeah, that's kind of how Nintendo works. They do one thing. It's like, all right, when's the next thing coming? We'll
5 years.
We'll get back to you on that.
Oh god!
They did do that with 3. 3 was like the good one.
I'm being attacked by fucking rats in houses.
I'm playing on a Switch. The more he plays this with me, the more he wants to shoot me.
You see, at least when I recorded with Reiner, he did shit.
I did things at the beginning, and then I lost interest, and you continue to want me here for some reason.
Oh, you're the one that kept pushing for this to be part of a series of videos. You're the one that caused this. Like, we could have easily stopped at, like, chapter 1 or something. But no. You had to add all the other games we've done as part of a fucking series, forcing us into a completion rate of things you don't even want to finish. This
I
is
wanna
why
finish
Baldur's
that
Gate
island.
will never finish.
Finish
I will
that.
finish that island.
But this Dead Island is part 2 of 3. You can't go on to part 2 without part 1 being fucking
Why?
done.
Yeah.
I mean, Star Wars did it.
They did 4, 5, and 6, and then they went back and did 1, 2, and 3.
And they stopped there. They did nothing after that.
Exactly.
Nothing else happened.
Then they made the Clone Wars.
Yeah, they made the Clone Wars, and that was it.
What about the Mandalorian?
Nah, never happened.
I mean, that was alright, I guess.
Nah, it leads into a bunch of fan films, and it's
Fan-
very
fan-
rocky.
See, can you call them fan films, though?
You're
That
right, it's
implies
more of
that-
hater
that-
films.
That implies that they liked the material that they were writing for. Kind of
I
like
bet
the
most
Witcher
of them
series.
never seen the material.
Oh. I'm not sure about the Star Wars, but that's exactly how it was with Halo.
Hell, did you know that actually Disney hired on a woman to make a Star Wars series, even though she had never watched a Star Wars film?
Yeah, gotta get them diversity hires.
You wanna know what's funny? They released Excite Bike 64 before they did Mario Party 3.
That's insulting.
And Pilot Wing 64.
What?
Have you never seen Pilot Wing 64?
No,
You know what Pilot Wings is?
no, I don't.
Imagine Excite Bike, but with planes.
What's the point?
And then we have Wave Race 64, which is Excite Bike, but with jet skis.
I mean, I played there was a Wave Race game on the GameCube, right? Because if there was, I played that. I mean that's something, I guess.
I do like Wave Race. It's probably the
Yeah.
best one out of the 3.
Yeah, I kind of wish I just continued on with this myself and then just fucking said that you were a figment of my imagination, because I would have finished this months ago. Kind of like how I have to fucking restart Baldur's Gate because I let you have the save file stupidly.
Why did you let Matt have the save file?
I was busy doing stuff when we started it all up.
Man,
I
that's
will
just-
do
I
Baldur's
mean,
Gate
I mean,
at
at
some point.
that point, that's just negligence.
You should always let me have the save data.
Absolutely.
No,
not.
this is
Which-
exact reason on why you don't have the Raft world.
Which, by the way, I am willing to be a part of Baldur's Gate 3 because I mean, that's a good game.
You want to do Baldur's Gate with us?
I mean, I'm always down to do Baldur's Gate 3.
I would do a Baldur's Gate run with Jacob.
That actually requires you to play Baldur's Gate, though.
I will do it.
We'll
That
do it.
requires you to actually play the game. Are you sure
Yeah,
you're willing to commit to that?
I will commit
I'm
to
just-
it. This is a
I'm just
contract
worried-
via voice.
listen,
I
I'm
will
just-
play Baldur's Gate
Listen,
3 if he
I'm
is
just
involved.
worried your attention span will die.
'Cause here's the thing, we haven't beaten the final goblin boss in the Act 1 yet, because of the fact we also haven't played it in 3 weeks now.
Metal Gear came
I'll be with you in terms of track records and of multiplayer saves being finished. I haven't finished the Ben save hasn't even been finished yet, just because everyone's schedule's fucked.
What's taking you so long?
I mean, fucking everyone else.
Not you, him.
Oh,
I mean, here's the thing, Matt. I have to go around and find all this shit to actually make this thing in this chapter work. You know, it'd be faster if somebody else were here also searching through buildings to get all this shit. It's
keeping
been
the boat safe.
over a year since I fucking last played in this chapter. I barely remember anything.
this is an exercise in futility and self-loathing. I just want you both to know this.
I loved how this man was the one pushing me to play fucking the Raft before the final chapter came out, and only after the final chapter came out, he completely gave up on the game. I know how it ends. He does not. He knows nothing about anything past chapter 2. Hell, I don't even think Matt ever saw chapter 2. If we hadn't connected this series to so many others, we wouldn't ever have to touch this again.
I mean, you could just drop the gimmick. Like, nothing's holding you to the gimmick. Honestly, it's just your own self-spite that's holding you to it.
It's mainly the fact that I need to spite Matt due to the fact he keeps trying to put series together.
You're spiting
so I'm
a man that
going
doesn't...
to force a man to torture himself in order to get him to stop.
Like, you're spiting a man that doesn't give a shit. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I work.
I don't think your brain even works.
You see, he doesn't even register.
I'm like half paying attention right
now. Exactly.
But that's usual.
Matt, what we need to do, Matt, is finish that fucking GM mode. We still got 5 weeks.
We can do that in a day. We could probably do that in an hour, actually.
We can do it real quick. It'll take like 1 or 2 hours. We gotta book WrestleMania.
Asuka versus Io.
I do remember. I'm pretty sure. Like, what pay-per-view did we just even do? I don't even know. Was Extreme Rules the last one, or was the one after that?
Chamber.
Well, no. It's each of the pay-per-views are random, except for the last one. Because I know Backlash literally happened after SummerSlam, I think, in our run. Also, they really need to stop with them branding it WrestleMania Backlash, because that's just stupid.
Why do they brand it that?
Because I think it's for 2 reasons. Reason 1, they think everyone's a fucking idiot. And they need to tell, like, the joke of, like, oh, it's the Backlash to WrestleMania. And also, they just to throw in WrestleMania in there to get more buy rates. To, like, trick people who, again, are idiots. Work? I mean, it probably does. People actually are idiots.
Ah. Fuck.
Also, the Impact's being called TNA again.
Good.
Yeah, good. No one called it Impact. It was kind of one of those brand changes that no one took seriously. Kind of like how Facebook, like, people call, like, Meta calls themselves Meta when really they're Facebook, and same thing.
Twitter is now X.
Yeah. No one calls it X. Anyone who calls it X is a clown.
Follow me on X.
Yeah.
God damn, it's so fucking retarded.
Where the fuck am I?
I feel like the more Street Fighter 2 sounds he hears, the more infuriated he becomes. You know what, I should walk into the next room and just call you on my phone and just boot up the cabinet. Also, we're selling fresh stir-fry kits at Kroger's now. The Thai girl cuts it up in the back. They're actually really good.
Go to your local Kroger's today. Not sponsored, but could be sponsored.
I don't want to be sponsored.
I want to be sponsored by Kroger.
Is it to spite me?
majority-wise.
Do you want to talk about the pickup manager?
Was there another pedophile?
Oh, the pickup manager was the one from before.
So the pedophile.
Yeah.
The pedophile who's somehow been evading
And,
the police. Because Kroger actually keeps protecting his ass.
What's that thing called? The union rep was in today for him, or yesterday
Oh.
for him,
Interesting.
because he threatened to lock up all the kids' phones, which you cannot do.
I love how it's the pedophile threatening to lock up everybody's phones.
And nobody in that building likes him, except for the big manager, which is why he's still there.
Yeah, the big man on campus says, he's my friend, you can't fuck with him. I love nepotism.
Was it the 13th
But
floor?
the other two big managers hate him, and they're trying to get him fired.
Huh, I didn't even have a wound on that foot. How's it bleeding?
And then the union rep
Like
came
on
to
real
talk-
life.
Yes.
The union rep came to talk to me.
I bet you left a good lasting impression.
Oh, I just told him straight up I've been working 9 days straight.
Unironically?
Oh, yeah. What was the last day? Like, I worked yesterday, and the day before I had off. Before that, it was 9 days straight.
Oh, wow. That's,
My feet are non-existent.
yeah, you can't have that. That's fucked up.
Hell, even Amazon doesn't work me for more than 7 days straight.
You want to come work for me, Jacob?
No, I'm fine right
You
now.
good?
I'm good.
He's paid more at Amazon than Kroger could ever offer him.
I mean, yeah. Now that the pay was raised from 17 to 18.50, you know, that's a good bit more. Which I got paid today. That reminds me. Yeah.
Payday.
Yeah, the thought of beating the fuck out of that manager crossed my mind the other day.
The intrusive thoughts.
Because I saw him
Slipping
walk
in.
into the bathroom and there were no cameras in there.
Oh, yeah, he was beating it. Yeah, you know damn well that's what he was doing. Fucked up to joke about. Not gonna lie.
Is it... He's had union called on him several times since I've been there. Why won't they fire him?
Because
Oh,
connections.
and somebody in the computer actually gave him actual manager status.
Oh. Yep.
Because
I
then they'd
wonder
have
who
to
that
train one
was.
of you chuckle fucks to actually become a manager. That would take time and money.
They, yeah, somebody gave him actual manager status. And the papers that were submitted to one of the other managers just magically went missing.
There's a lot of corruption at
Like
this
the
local
transcripts?
Kroger.
The transcripts of the conversations just went missing magically.
You know, what if you're like in the middle of a weird fucking
Yeah,
conspiracy and like
yeah,
you don't actually know, like this is basically fucking corporate espionage going on.
Yeah,
And you just assume
some-
the guy's a fucking pedophile.
Yeah, it's just you're
Looking
just
around.
watching. No, there's just definite corporate espionage happening right now. It's just all covering up the fact that one of the dudes is a pedophile who has nepotistic connections to keeping his job.
He was
Intact.
also arrested on store property.
And he's still employed.
He was arrested on store property because of his third DUI.
Oh.
This guy is a real piece of shit.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's all you've basically proven since you've been here.
His third DUI.
Imagine I forget to cut any of this shit out and it just somehow ends
Yeah,
up
I know.
at least like a news network.
I had a feeling like this was a there's gonna be a lot of shit to cut out.
This will be our claim to fame.
Yeah, this episode just gets called the Kroger Corporate Espionage Special.
Yeah, just Kroger corruption, just small talking about shit.
Funnily enough, I just broke into somebody's boardroom. There's a lot of fucking tape in here.
Yeah, they're thinking of putting me in a pickup.
That's where you get assassinated and thrown into a truck.
Oh,
You know too much.
My boss told me that, like the one who runs produce, who's a chill guy.
I have to cut that out. That is identifying information.
Yeah, unironic.
Like, you just fucking doxed a man on
Yeah, you just
footage.
doxed the man.
There is a reason for that. I am not. You are not protecting this man.
I don't want to protect him. I'm just held liable if something happens to him.
Yeah, we don't need like the one guy is gonna watch it, is gonna do some vigilante justice to get the pedophile. That's gonna come back on him.
Like, shit that identifies people, I can't release that information. It doesn't matter how fucking small I am.
Yeah, you don't wanna be like Sniper Wolf, all right?
Hell, if I was a woman, I'd be able to get away with this. I'm not a woman.
Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down. Cut that out. Cut the camera.
Camera.
Cut the camera. Shut it down. Shut up. What you trying to do here with that?
You know, if the roles were reversed and it was fucking Jack's films stalking Sniper Wolf, he would have been fucking permabanned. We all know it.
I mean, probably, but I don't think. I'm not sure about that. Because realistically, I look at it in the sense that YouTube just doesn't want any form of liability whatsoever, so they just do nothing in every account.
Oh, you didn't read the tweets, did ya?
I mean, oh no, I know some things. I saw the stuff. It's just now that Sniper Wolf is just kind of giving them the middle finger, saying I can do whatever I want.
Hell, they
Man-ordered
basically
commoners.
like she got a slap on the wrist for something that like most other people would go to jail for.
Yeah, it's, temporary fucking demonetization. She does uploads on the fucking channel that wasn't demonetized, which I'm pretty sure they've also demonetized that one too.
If they didn't, there would be even bigger uproar.
YouTube is really corrupt.
I feel like every business is corrupt. It's just that we're the ones that are needing to spot the corruption.
It's just that there's one thing YouTube fears more than advertisers, because advertisers, they'll bitch, but they always come back. That's just the fact.
You see, they're scared that PewDiePie ends up on another bridge.
No, that's not. That's not it. Calm down. Not it. They're afraid of being held liable. They're afraid of government regulation. That's what they're afraid of. They don't want to be called a publisher. They want to be a public forum with the benefits of a publisher, but they don't want to be called a publisher, because then that's when the lawsuits start coming in. And that is why it is radio silence 99% of the time.
So how much of this video are you gonna have to cut out?
It's not getting uploaded at this
Like
rate.
96% of it.
Yeah, it's not getting uploaded at this rate.
Cause I'm lost in a fucking like business building right now, And I've just been walking in circles for nearly the past 5 minutes.
How's your water?
I have half a bottle left.
In your food?
I've been finding a lot of it. I also have 17 pieces of rat meat left. I think one of these pieces is probably also bear meat that I've just mixed in with the rat meat.
Omni-Man's gonna be dropping soon.
It's too bad I don't play Mortal Kombat.
You have it though.
I have it, doesn't mean I'm going to play it.
We have a lot of games that we don't play. It's just a fact.
He broke Mortal Kombat 1 within 3 minutes of playing it.
Yeah, that was fun.
And that's not a joke. He literally broke it within 3 minutes.
I'm very good at breaking things.
Yeah, it's uncanny.
What do I need to... Okay, I think I see how I get into the central control tower.
There we
But first I have to go down below, because I have tape and I need to fix the electrical problem here.
Oh, I've hit my maximum of unpaid time.
What do you have, like
80.
60?
80 hours. That's the cap.
Wait, why do we both have fucking 80 hours as a cap, yet you can have, like, also, like... I think you're able to get 60 as your only part-time.
I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure I don't have Christmas off.
The facility's closed on Christmas.
Oh no, it's just I look on the A to Z and it says I have a shift.
Oh yeah,
that
here's
day,
the thing. The facilities are closed on Christmas. A to Z is a fucking really stupid tool that tells you all your days in advance, even if the facility's not actually going to be open.
Okay, so yeah, because it does like go up to like 2 months in advance. Yeah. What?
We had an
The end of.
the end. The boss. The end.
Oh, the boss.
Are we on the same page now?
Okay, I'm on the same page now. Yeah, you can't just say the end and expect me to automatically know that that's who you're talking about.
So you know how you hold him up to get his camouflage instead of knocking him out?
Yeah.
We held him up. I had him dead to rights, and he would not drop it because he was in the middle of an animation. So I had to go around again and do it. And it took me about 2 hours to beat this man. And Brown's over there talking shit the entire time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should have known that that was gonna happen.
Yeah, you're kind of an instigator.
And then the Fury happened and they continued to talk shit.
You died 8 times to him. I feel it is
Shut up.
only fair.
He had a flamethrower, it was unfair.
You don't try and run up and punch a man using a flamethrower.
I didn't try to punch him, I tried to slam him on the ground.
Again, you charged him head on.
I ain't no bitch.
You resorted to shooting him.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
that's
makes you
kinda
the
what-
bitch.
I mean, not that's just kind of part of the game, really.
Also, this man tried to be stealthy while firing an unsuppressed gun.
I didn't try to be stealthy, I shot out a spotlight with a Dragunov.
An unsuppressed Dragunov.
There's no such thing as a suppressed Dragunov in that game.
In that game. This is a long ass night. I need it to end.
Oh yeah, Brian Pillman Jr. is in NXT right now.
Oh, another youngin' of a guy that everybody knows that will get no push whatsoever.
He was in AEW beforehand,
Hmm.
but left. You want to know what his name in NXT is?
What is it?
It's not Brian Pillman, I can tell you that.
I figured.
Considering
It's
what happened
Lexus-
last time.
It's Lexus King. Oh yeah, I showed Brown. Pillman's got a gun.
Alexis King. Yeah, that was a thing. You know, that was at the near the start of that show, and not the end, which is kind of jarring.
And I told him the USA Network had no. They did not know about it at all.
Yeah, you see, WWE and F at the time, they kind of don't. Really, wrestling companies kind of really don't really disclose certain things, especially in that era.
Brown,
Yes.
I ran out of tree seeds.
That seems like a you problem.
I will eat your strawberries.
Don't we have strawberry seeds?
Okay, I found some more in the chest.
Why not also just... Don't you have mango seeds? Because I know we have like 100 of those.
So what's left?
Also, we have banana seed. Like, you could have easily made banana trees.
Cross progression is getting added to Apex.
Who cares about Apex? We're waiting for Titanfall 3.
It's not happening.
Yeah, have fun with that one.
Still waiting for Titanfall 3.
That's never happening.
You're gonna be waiting a long time.
Nah, it's gonna happen sooner or later. It's gotta happen. Even though we all know Respawns are the ones that canceled it. How's this place still electrified?
Oh yeah, they showed off gameplay to Metal Gear Solid Delta.
What even is that?
It's the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake.
So you're saying they released a master collection?
Oh yeah, they released a collection for $80. Let me remind you, and
60.
I thought that was 80.
No,
Was that like a deluxe edition? I mean, it cost 80.
there's no deluxe edition.
No, I saw a price tag and it was 80. Hold on, it's right there.
You're smoking crack. I pre-ordered it and it was $60. So are you going crazy?
I'm looking.
Would you like to tell them how to access the DLC in this game?
Oh, here's Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 for $20 right here. Oh, it's 60. Where the hold on.
Have you seen on how you access the DLC, Jacob?
The very stupid way to access the DLC.
You have to go to the game, the one you want the DLC for, you have to right click, go to the properties, and then select DLC that way. You You want me to start researching that?
If you would, please. Surprised you even noticed it.
Why is that?
I immediately assumed that you have not been looking at all to any of it.
I got a water pipe.
I am kind of kerfuckled here.
Why?
I just drank the last of my water.
You should start heading back then.
There's still so much more I have to do.
Do that if you're dead. Also, SNK is releasing an MVSX cabinet.
I forget where the exit is. I opened all the doors to this thing, so I don't know which one is the correct one.
Terrifier 3 is gonna have a screening soon.
Why? Why does Terrifier 3 need to exist?
Because Terrifier is an amazing series.
It's just boring gore
Okay.
porn.
Okay, so I thought it was $80 because I actually didn't notice it was using fake money. Okay, that's why.
What do you mean fake money?
As it's not USD.
What were you looking at?
I guess it was Canadian.
So everything else that isn't the USD is just fake
Oh
money.
yeah, if it's not USD, it's not real.
You see, all Americans need to have the same mindset as this man.
This guy just bleeds red, white, and blue. Also, you know that art hasn't just been gore. You watched All Hallows Eve with me, didn't you?
Maybe, I don't remember. You've made me watch a lot of shitty horror films. It all kind of just starts to bleed together after a while.
It was the girl that was babysitting, then we had the weird aliens that moved like the people in Night Trap.
I barely remember that.
That was Art's first movie.
I almost left without getting any extra water.
It's like something I would do.
Jacob, I should show you some of the horror movies I've shown Brown.
If you want to live, say no.
I'm not watching no fucking horror movies.
I feel like the worst one I've showed you was the last one. You know, found footage 3D.
That was so fucking stupid.
Even I think it's stupid.
Okay, we have pineapple seeds, but coconut seeds apparently just don't exist. Not in this world.
I need food.
I brought back strawberries, plus there's an entire fucking cooking station. Figure it out.
I don't know how to cook.
You have a chicken back there as well. Go get some eggs. Fucking cook them.
It's like a real
chicken.
life conversation right there. I don't know how to cook.
I know how to cook. I had an amazing stir fry actually yesterday that I made.
Plus, you're the fisherman. You should be able to fish and make up some fucking seafood. I should be asking you for food.
Do I look Japanese to you?
We are literally flying the Japanese flag on our raft. You do not have the right to say you are not Japanese.
Yeah, that's to get cut out too.
No, that stays in.
I don't know about that. There's been a lot of fucking bad press about YouTubers in Japan recently. All right.
Okay, that's their own fucking fault. If YouTubers can't control themselves, it's not on me.
We like Japan.
I'm pretty sure Johnny Somalis could be in prison for 5 years because he was a dipshit.
That's good. He deserves it.
Was that the guy that went through the suicide forest then pissed off the Yakuza?
No, well, he didn't go to the suicide forest, I don't think, but he did piss off an ex-Yakuza guy. I do know that.
Yeah, he got run out of Japan by the Yakuza.
Well,
Fucking
he
went to
didn't run out.
Thailand, and then he came back afterwards.
When she trespassed in a construction site, which I bet when the police saw that footage, they were like, "Thank God we can get rid of this guy."
The man's also been getting jumped by, like, just normal citizens.
Oh yeah, fucking.
There's
Well,
one...
actually, the guy who fucking, I don't know if it was him or another dipshit, but like he got fucking knocked out. The guy who knocked him out wasn't even Japanese; it was another tourist. Because like
Even other Americans fucking hate
that's
this man.
the thing. You want to know the reason why this is happening in Japan? Because the Japanese are really nice people. They are very polite, and they are easily taken advantage of because of that. You don't see none of these motherfuckers doing that in Dubai. You do that in Dubai, you're getting shot. You're getting stoned to death, brother, in the desert.
Man,
There
I should
was
just insert Spec Ops The Line footage there.
God, I forgot. God, I got so heated there, I forgot you were recording. I had to cut that out too.
There was a girl that went to Japan to she plugged her toothpaste in the suicide forest.
What?
I want to know, like, what if that had to be
Kinda-
like her own, like, making of the fucking toothpaste, right? Like, she didn't have an actual sponsor for that.
Oh no, it's her own.
Yeah, because no real company would actually go, oh yeah, you plugging us in at Suicide Force, perfectly fucking fine.
Yeah, we're gonna. A word from our sponsor. Whilst in the Japanese suicide forest,
Colgate.
we have Fullgate toothpaste.
I can try and find the video. I will actually send it. I know Moist Critical did it.
Okay, where the fuck is the building that I need to go to? I saw the lines coming from it. I believe it's that corner building there, 'cause that would make sense. Let me in! Let me in! Okay, I can't fucking parkour that. Don't think I
Hey.
can make this jump.
Terrifier 3 is probably going to be Christmas themed.
But why?
Because he's wearing Santa Claus's face.
Can't it just take place in hell where he's dead and the movie doesn't have to exist?
Jason from Hell happened.
Yeah, but I don't think that's canon to the current Jason timeline.
Nothing's canon. There are no movies.
Yeah, the timeline stopped existing. If I'm gonna be honest with you, he went to hell and then he immediately went to space after that.
And then
So-
came back to Earth to fight Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
That's like a perfect trilogy.
It's more than a trilogy. It's 11 movies.
The perfect set of fucking
Yeah,
unending horror films.
there was the 2009 reboot.
We don't talk about that one.
Yeah, must be a reason I never heard of it then.
That was actually the first one I saw.
There must be some way out of the building onto a balcony or something. I've broken my legs.
Yeah, Google's gonna start rolling out 20 gigabyte download speeds at the end of the year. Well, how about you move fiber to more than just one city then?
I could use some Google Fiber.
Yeah, how about, yeah, it's funny how there's a product that people want that you won't give. Unless you move to one of 5 different locations in the United States.
I could use some fucking Google Fiber considering my speeds have been jack shit. And I use their goddamn platform to upload videos.
20 gigabit download speeds. Yeah, remind myself what the fucking the conversion rate between bits and bytes are. I don't remember.
All I know is that bytes are more than bits.
Yeah, and that's how they fucking trick old people into buying their shitty services. Okay, 1 byte is 8 bits.
Please use the elevator in the plantation area. Where the fuck is the plantation area?
Why the fuck did I do that?
I mean, I have to go underground again? Is that why I needed the duct tape up here? Is to use a fucking different elevator?
So I'm assuming the 20 gigabit download speed would be like per second. So assuming that, then you would have 2.5 gigabytes a second. That, I mean, that no, it's not gonna be like that. Okay, 2.5 gigabyte download speed. I'd kill many people for that.
Matt, are you still alive over there?
No.
He's just dead. He's just been dead on. He just stopped eating. He starved himself.
I need to beat Metal Gear 3.
Going through withdrawal.
At least it's from a game this time.
I was gonna ask if you could start working on making biofuel, but then I realized that's a horrible fucking idea. Okay, I found the bar. I'm gonna have myself some whiskey. Drove the Chevy to the levee while the levee was dry. This will be the day Matt dies.
What about me dying?
Don't worry about it. Just worry about having yourself some whiskey and rye.
Get some whiskey?
Make sure you also have the rye. I need to have a soundboard that's just of classic piano music, so that whenever I find a piano in a game, I can just hit a button. Just start playing music and not explain to anybody what happened. Mostly, I guess Matt is getting real pissed off the fact that I keep finding these fucking medallion things and not explaining them.
I want to play Metal Gear Solid. I don't want to be here.
It's like a kid in the back of your car, just like, I don't go home, man. I don't want to go on this trip.
I got tired of us having like 5 unresolved series, so I told him we're not going to record Metal Gear Solid until we finish either A, Baldur's Gate, or 2, this. And Baldur's Gate's going to be fucking like 80 hours long.
You took me away from Russia.
And that's a
You
good-
were getting killed in Russia. I feel like I should mention that.
I was doing fine.
You had literally
No,
died
you-
when you
you know
exited.
what? I've been running around like I had this chicken, not realizing you had a fucking radar bip in your fucking shoulder.
How would you find out if you had a radar chip in your shoulder?
I don't know, you just click the menu and they'll show you.
How are you supposed to know that otherwise?
I don't know, fucking just do it.
That's probably the
The
beeping
beeping
that I
I
heard
heard?
as you were running around was the fucking like light beep for the fucking tracker in your shoulder.
Can I play both at the same time?
What does this even mean? So the restaurant, the barbershop, and the fucking board of directors.